I wasn't really expecting to make this video, but yesterday I saw that Cardi on Cardi's Twitter, who created the fan documentary An Unlikely Fandom, he made a tweet saying that Britt Allcroft, creator of Thomas the Tank Engine, of course, the show, had unfortunately passed away at the age of 81. I really wasn't expecting this. It's crazy to think that she's just like gone now. That really hasn't gotten in me yet that she's gone. You know, it's still. I'm pretty sure my first exposure to Thomas was when I was like 2 or something, and I remember either watching Magic Railroad or the Thomas Comes to Breakfast DVD, and those two DVDs were my that was my exposure to Thomas. And it's like, imagine that, you know, without her we wouldn't have had any of that, you know. I have so much to thank her for, you know. I wouldn't have been a part of this fandom that creates just beautiful pieces of like videos and models and stuff. I wouldn't have had the friends that I've met in this fandom. You know, I wouldn't even have had this channel if it wasn't for Britt, you know. It's like, just, it's crazy thinking about that too. It's like, I don't know. It's really just hard to put into words. You know, I was looking on Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram, and people talking about her passing, and it's crazy how many people this woman has impacted. Like, it's insane, really, because it's like, again, you know, she used her, you know, I think she used her the morgue for her house to fund the pilot, you know. And even things like you know, Magic Railroad, which aren't viewed very well by fans, you know, the majority of fans, it's like, it's clear that there was dedication put into that film, you know. Britt had a very clear vision of Thomas, you know, and it's crazy that she's gone, you know. It's like, I still haven't gotten over that, and it's like, it's just crazy to think about, you know. Like, again, I'm restating this, I wouldn't have been here, you know, and I'm sure Thomas wouldn't have been as famous as it is today, you know. Like, I'm pretty sure without Britt, it would have just been that book series with the Trains with Faces, you know. It's like, even though I have massive amounts of respect for Wilbur Audrey for creating these characters, Britt really was the one to get it off, you know. It's like, and then she put all that into, you know, making Shining Time Station for Thomas to go into the States too. It's like, you know, that's another big thing. That's why Thomas is so popular, is because of Shining Time Station. You know, like, I'm not sure Thomas would have been a household name if it wasn't for that, because that really got Thomas out there, you know. And that's when the merchandise and the DVDs started coming out and stuff like that, and VHS. Well, this is gonna be the end of this video. Of course, you know, I wish Britt Allcroft's family and her friends the best through these hard times. And, you know, it's just, even though she's passed, I think it's great to remember what she did for this show. It's really great how she knows how impactful this show is on millions of people out there, you know. But yeah, rest in peace, Britt Allcroft.
Sometimes, all it takes is a little train engine and the spirit of the child within us to see the beauty in our lives and hope that we can always find it there.